I'll leave that Instagram linked down below if you guys would like to follow. But we just make these very beautiful handmade angels. She cuts the wood herself. We sand the wood together. We paint the wood in different colors. And we get this fabric from thrifted places and just reusing fabric. We make these beautiful angels and other sweet gifts that have to do with hope, healing, and just overall goodness and faith and all the good things. So here I'm just showing you guys a little bit of the studio space, and this is where her product stock is kept. It was a little bit more empty because she's been selling it at a local boutique. So yeah, and she's actually planning on expanding to a local market as well, so that is super, super exciting, which means more work for me. Alright, so here we go. Here are some buttons that she uses on the journals, the devotionals, and the Bibles. So here I am just rummaging through the buttons. I love all the different textures and patterns and colors and things. So the thing about her brand is everything is very peaceful and calm. So you're not going to get a lot of wild, crazy colors. You're going to get more of those muted, and relaxed kind of tones, like white, gray, beige, different antique kind of colors. And she does do like sea glass blue, beach glass blue, things like that for the color, and also like a very pretty baby lavender, but more on like the muted grayed down side. So she just orders all of these little pieces and buttons and things from different shirts from the thrift. So she just kind of collects a lot of different items and uses them in her beautiful craft. And these right here are actually paper clips, and we tie little fabric and ribbons around them, and these are bookmarks for the Bibles, the devotionals, the journals, etc. Just so you can mark your place if you find a little piece of information, a word, a sentence, a verse, something that really speaks to you. You can bookmark it with these. And we also glue in little bookmarks like into the actual spine of the book. And for the Bibles, we usually do 3 ribbons, and then the journals we do 1 ribbon. So there's just like different like system type things like that that I've just kind of like learned to keep up with. So here is a journal before it has been decorated. Here's the ribbon that I selected for it. And on the inside, we just have some paper, some scrapbook paper, and I glue in these little devotional messages at the bottom and the little name tag kind of section for you to say your name, or if you're going to write a note to the person that you're getting this for, something like that. So here are some of the angels that I was working on this past day that I worked with her. And it's really awesome because we are working on 40 different angels for a women's group. I believe it is a group of women who have survived domestic abuse, domestic violence, and things of that nature. And there's 40 women in the program, so there's a whole situation. She ran into them at the church, saw them coming off the bus, and just felt very drawn to this group of women. And she figured out what their cause was all about and actually gifted them a singular angel, and every girl in the group was like passing it around and like really admiring it and saying how beautiful it was and how sweet it was. So the girl I work with decided, okay, well, let's ask how many women are in this group, and we're going to make that many angels for those women, which I think is so special. So here's the little message if y'all want to go back and pause it. read what it says on the back. But here we have a beautiful dress that I cut out. And now I'm in the process of cutting out the wings for these angels. And then I use these shears. I think they're called peaking shears. I may be wrong, but they're really hard to use. They're like very stiff, so my wrist and hand were like hurting so bad by the end of this day. And the way that I go about this process, it's very intuitive. There's not like a formula or anything. It's just like, okay, here's this stack of fabric. We're gonna cut out these dresses first, just to like streamline the process since there was 40 of them. I also had to hand paint them this beautiful lavender color and then sand them by hand. But then after we have the dresses, then I just go back and I cut out angel wings that I think would complement the look of the dress. So it kind of in a weird way is like fashion design to me. And if y'all keep up with my channel, you know I absolutely love fiber art. Like, broken record at this point, y'all, but I'm obsessed. So this process is very, very much relaxing to me. Very fun. And I feel like I just get to be a little artist and organize and, you know, lay things out like you see here. And it's more of a slow meditative process. Here I am just holding it up to you guys. Sometimes it's easier to stand up and work. It's very much reminiscent of whenever I was in college. In my art studios, I would stand up a lot of the time because it's easier just to like look over your work instead of like sitting down, if that makes sense. If you're an artist, what's up? Y'all might know what I'm talking about. Hey, look at this hot glue gun, y'all. All the fibers on it. Yes, sexy. Oh my gosh. And fun fact, she actually uses like a super glue, like a Gorilla Glue type of glue gun stick. I had no idea that they had different types of glue sticks. I thought they were all the same, but no, these are like extra strong hold, which is awesome. So, y'all, this process takes a long time. I'm usually over there for like 7 hours, typically like sometime early in the morning and then leaving at like 5 or something like that, you know. So yeah, this is literally my job right now, you guys. I am hoping to move soon. Look how cute these wings are. Yes, pop off, sis. Oh, also, we paint little halos on their heads at the very end as well, just for a little angelic detail. But anyways, I am wanting to move out west, like I've also mentioned before, if you keep up with me at all. And it's almost like bittersweet because once that day comes, I honestly will be kind of sad because working with her has been such a blessing to me that I didn't know I needed. Just being able to leave my house and have somewhere to go where I'm welcomed once a week to just like create art and also help somebody else in the process. It's such a wonderful thing. Like, an art studio assistant is like the best job. Obviously doesn't pay a whole lot. It's not like sustainable lifelong income, but for now it's exactly what I need. It's very much healing. Oh yeah, also I have a sock on this microphone. Can y'all hear it? Because I know whenever I talk, it's very much the pop, the P sound popping on the microphone, and it's so bad, and I feel like my sound blessings, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, about this business really picking up for her, having her own booth at an antique market where like people bring in their crafts and their homemade goods, their soaps, their purses, their clothes, their antique finds, their thrift flips. So she's going to be in a place like that where people can actually interact with her stuff in person and at a little bit of a larger scale. But I think she has something so special going on for her. Her beautiful brand blessings from a dove. Oh, just burned my finger. What do you know? I don't know, y'all. I just love like being able to make something that's beautiful and impactful and sweet. I just feel like there's no better way to spend my time than to like create, you know? Truly, that's how I feel. So, yes, you guys, that is one of the angels complete almost. Something weird was happening with her dress. No clue what's going on with that. Alright, y'all. Thank you so much